Alright, folks, we're back. Notification just went out. Hey, what's up, PJG? Sorry, yesterday I saw you put a couple chats in there, but I was having a tough time keeping up between everything I had going on, so I wasn't able to read out like I would be usually or like I'm going to do here. Before I forget, I guess it's only me and you in here so far, but I turned on McDolphin TV was talking about like that raid feature, which I think they do on Twitch. It's called redirect here on YouTube. So I turned that on, and I'd appreciate if you guys stick around to the end of this right after I end it, and it should send you guys over to their stream. They should still be going. So I kind of want to see how that looks going over there. If that makes sense. Did you hear me before, PJG? I will say, I usually come out here and have a ton of excuses, but my back is absolutely shot. We got probably about 6 to 8 inches of snow yesterday night and this morning, and there was like 3.5 feet of snow at the end of my driveway from the plow. Oh, you're at work? What's up, Aussie Golfer? So I was just saying, Aussie Golfer and PJG. I don't know if it was like refreshing and you didn't catch it, but I turned on the Lex and Phil were talking about that raid function. I turned that on, so I'd appreciate if you guys stick around right to the end of this. And as soon as I end it, it should transfer you guys automatically over to their stream. And I just want to kind of see if anything like shows on their end or if anything shows on my end, and kind of test that out. So I'd appreciate if you're bouncing back and forth, at least just come in towards the end and then stay right on this stream, and it should put you right over to the other one. But PJG, I was saying, what's up, Struggle Swing? Steady Tricks. PJG, I was saying before, apologies. I know yesterday you came into the stream and sent a couple chats, but I was having a tough time yesterday doing that for the first time, switching back and forth and whatnot, which overall I think went pretty well, but I was having a tough time keeping up with reading the chats and answering them and whatnot like I usually do, and what I'll do here. What's going on with you guys? So I was saying my back is absolutely shot. I'm gonna have to club up like 3 clubs across my bag for like all these shots. My lower back is just toast, and unfortunately I was being really careful shoveling the snow, and literally like the last, like I was pushing the snow away, one of the last like 2 or 3 pushes I pushed like this with the shovel, and my right toe gave out, and I like minorly hyperextended my knee again and tweaked it, which sucks. It's not something that's gonna set me back like 3 weeks type of thing, but definitely gonna be. It's kind of tender right now. It's gonna be sore tomorrow, which sucks. But we are in fact playing here. Member and subscriber requested course, Twin Lakes, and this is the Lakes course. Once I warm up a little bit in Clifton, VA, which is really cool because PJG here in the chat actually works at this course, and I think is there right now. So it should be pretty cool. PJG, Keith was saying yesterday he was talking to you about possibly teaming up for something. I know you guys are both in Virginia. Last night I looked up how far it was from the course we played yesterday, the Bidawee or whatever. I looked up the Google Map directions from that course over to your course, and I think it was like 3.5 hours, which isn't exactly close, but that would be cool if you guys could do something. Oh man, this is going to be interesting. And I have a feeling as well, today hasn't exactly been going my way. I have a feeling this propane tank may go out, and I don't have another one right here just to switch it out. I have one more that's filled outside, but that's not something I can just like switch over in like 10 seconds while I'm streaming. So hopefully it lasts, and I gotta bring the other propane tank in here. He's way south. Aussie, if you're switching back and forth, just put in McGolfin TV's chat that I'm gonna try out at the end of this. He's playing a full 18, so it's gonna take them like 3.5, 4 hours. I'll be done with this before they're done. So if you're popping back and forth, let Phil and Lex know that I turned on that. It's called redirect in YouTube, but it's basically the raid function. Tell them I turned that on, and tell them to be on a lookout for it once I finish this. I'm going to need to really focus on dropping this thing down into the slot and hitting it from down here, because my back is shot. If I don't have any speed down here, there's going to be no speed. You're at work, so you might not have the sound on. It sounds good. You can, I mean, cool thing about these live streams, same thing as yesterday. Me and Keith both watched it back. This thing will be up as soon as I'm done. Once you get home or whatever, PJG, you can watch the replay. I did kick this thing when I was walking out to shovel. I kicked my like board that the square's on. So I don't know, the alignment may be a little bit jacked up compared to where it's been the past week or so. Or who knows, maybe it was jacked up before and I kicked it into alignment. But I didn't have the energy to get out that alignment stick and start messing with it. What's up, Toast? How's the audio? Should be good. I was having, the mics that I use is they're like dual mics. So it comes with two of them in a charging case. And before, the charging case was dead. So both of them were turning on. If you hear an echo throughout this, let me know, because I can see the red light on. If there happens to be an echo or something, that probably means that this other mic turned itself on. Oh man. Thin. Has anyone played this course, Twin Lakes, besides PJG? Definitely want to manage expectations. This is going to be probably a really ugly score, but I'm definitely playing the whites. I'm definitely not turning the wind. I'll put it on calm just so you can see the trees move and the flag move. I'll put it on calm, but I'm definitely turning on putting aim assist, and I'm doing like at least 5-foot gimme circles. Might even do 10. Oh. All right, probably hit a few 9-irons and then we'll get it started. I could sit here for an hour warming up. I don't know if it's going to make much difference. Oh, shoveling snow, although it really sucks, it is a really good workout. So I treat that as my workout. But every time it snows like that, anything over like 6 inches of snow, I ask myself, why do I live here and why am I not in Florida? Well, we're about an entire club down right now on distance, maybe even a club and a half. That was my 9-iron and it went 130. Granted, I'm still trying to swing pretty easy, but I think it's going to be an entire club up type of day. And I don't think, assuming, well, I guess either way, I was going to say, assuming that that course is similar elevation as the one yesterday, which was like 20 feet, I was going to say I'm not going to get much help, but likely I'll probably just turn on. If the course is more, I'll leave it. If it's less than my local 305 feet, I'm going to use that instead. What's up, Black Cloud? I'm struggling over here. Struggle bus day. Black Cloud, I was saying before, Lex and Phil over there were talking about that raid function of like sending your viewers over to like another channel. So I have that turned on here. So I'd appreciate if you or anyone else stick around until the end or just come back at the end, because I just want to kind of see what it does going over their channel. And unless Aussie let him know, if you're going back and forth, let him know over there that I have it turned on. So tell him to be on the lookout to see if anything like pops up or whatever. Blasted your 6-iron 180. That's pretty good. Not today for me. We got, apologies for repeating myself, but we got like 6 to 8 inches of snow between last night and this morning. And it was like 3.5 feet. It was all wet and heavy. It was like 3.5 feet of snow at the end of my driveway. So I just, oh man, this is going to be really bad. I just finished that like an hour ago. And unfortunately, right at the very end, I was being super careful the entire time. Right at the very end, I tweaked my knee on like the last like 3 shovels. I think they are, yeah. I redirected. You have to, in order to do it, they either have to have a scheduled stream or they have to be live. So they went live, I think, right around like 125, 130. That's why I picked 135. So I could select it. I have to like put that in beforehand. I mentioned both to Joe and Ben your match yesterday. They both said they'd check it out. Awesome. Appreciate that, Toast. I watched it back. Me and Keith both watched the match back after, and I was too tired. I think Ben streamed last night, and Joe's been doing those SimWorld things, but I was too tired to tune into Ben's last night. You snowblow your snow. What is the past tense of that? Snowblowed? Snow blew? You snowblowed your neighbors, your yard and your neighbor's yard or driveway? That's nice of you. I have like a 20-year-old snowblower that if it was like anything much more than that, I would have had to use. Probably I should have used it there realistically, but I'm kind of a psycho, and I use that as my workout for the day. My neighbor the other day brought my trash barrel and recycling bin up to the house, which was nice, but none of my neighbors, unfortunately, did my driveway. Not that I expect them to. Alright, let's try to actually hit a draw, and then we'll start this. Good enough. Once we get going, if you want to make my day even worse, not that I really care about the score, but if you send any super chat, we'll spin the wheel. All right, where is this thing? Twin Lakes, Lakes Course, Clifton, VA, course designer, all arms. I don't know if I've ever seen this person before. I brought like 3 Diet Cokes out here. Definitely not healthy to drink all of them, but I'll probably drink this one and one more. Keep me going. All right. Stroke play. We're going to play the whites. Could even play the yellows, honestly, but we'll play the whites. We'll make Thursday pins. We're going to do 8 foot. Gimme circle. We'll go course recommended settings here. Normal, normal. 0 feet course altitude. Well, we're using my 305. We'll go calm wind. We'll go 9 stimps. We're going to turn on the putting aim assist, putting auto aim. Are we good? All right, full 18. GSPro, Twin Lakes course, course designed by All Arms using the Square Golf launch monitor with a tired back and a bad knee. Looking at again the impact screen, cheap short throw projector, cost me about $200 for both. I think I'll get them soon. Don't need them, but want them for nice weather. That sounds like a pretty good deal if you get both of them for that cheap. This impact screen is basically it's 10 by 10. I think it's 9 feet 8 inches by 9 feet 8 inches, and it was like $140. And then, so I'm assuming for $100 you're gonna have to go cheaper. And then short throw, I'm assuming you're getting something on like Facebook Marketplace or something like that. I was messing around with this. I've never added font before. I don't know if white is as good as black or red. And black's not great. Red. Can I do... Oh, background color. Here we go. There's no background though. How's that? At least you can see it. Alright. Here goes nothing. First hole, par 4, 399. I'm assuming from what PJG said, there's 2 different courses here. This is the only one on GSPro, but this should be pretty cool because he obviously works there and knows this course like the back of his hand. Should be pretty cool seeing these flyovers, I would think, for how good the designers did these. Looks like there's almost a mound around that green, a couple bunkers up there. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to aim a ton of these. I'm just going to leave it down the middle and hope it goes even remotely close to that. Do my neighbor's driveway. They're elderly. He's had open heart surgery not long ago. I hate seeing his wife out there doing it. That's nice of you. Golfing with Tiger and his son today, really? Where's that? At probably one of his courses. projector I found on Amazon. Just typed in cheap short throw projector and Bluetooth. It came up. I think it's 4K even. I don't know about all that. Looks good on number one. Boss love it. Says it looks great. Hey, I mean, I don't know if you have the sound on right now, but I was thinking a good way to look at this is free promotion, free advertising, free marketing for the course. Black Cloud, you for those projectors, you definitely look into read the reviews and look into the fine print. Even mine, a lot of the cheap Amazon ones, you can't really trust the listing, unfortunately. For $100, I don't think it's short throw because I was looking at those and those were all like $200 to $300 for short throw. It may say short throw, but I don't think it is. And also 4K, mine was listed at 4K too, but it's a native native 1080p projector, meaning it'll support 4K, but it's not going to push it out 4K because it's only a native 1080p. So I bet if you scroll through that listing, it'll say it's a 4K projector, but it'll say native 1080p somewhere. And maybe it is short throw. I don't know. I don't think so because the technology for those is a lot more expensive. So aim for the bunker on your right as a target line. I like that. The green side bunker you're saying? I'm not even going to aim these. I'm exhausted, so I'm just going to try to hit it as straight as I can. But this looks, hopefully, I mean, to me it seems like it looks nice here. I don't know if this is, but it's not like a PGA style course. I think it should be a little bit easier, and for the most part, looks pretty straight. Not the widest fairway in the world, but it looks like there is a lot of room to miss left and right. This is going to be interesting. All right, snappy 138, 224, 236, 234.4 drive. 161 out of the rough, down 4. I'm gonna go 7. Honestly, I could probably hit a 6. I'm gonna hit a 6. I'm gonna try to swing easy. Usually this would be like 8 iron. Possibly even a hard 9. I don't hate it. Sit. I mean, realistically, this is really how I should play golf, is just swing it like 50 to 75% on all my irons and make way better contact and just accept that a smooth swing for me is about 2 clubs less a distance. Maybe this would be a good learning lesson here. One in Florida. What's up, Eagle School Academy? Resolution doesn't matter to me. I don't even think the iPad puts out 4K. Country course in great shape. What's up, C-Drum? Really good job in replicating the course. Let's see what number 2 looks like. Hard dog leg right over water. I mean, I'm assuming C-Drum here is a course designer too. All these guys do a really good job of, like, they get the overhead Google Earth imagery. So they put in everything that's on that Google Earth, whether it got changed between when the Google Earth image was from till now, I don't know. But everything is accurately represented. Same thing even with the undulation of the greens. They use LiDAR data and are able to, I think C-Drum said a 1 foot by 1 foot. You get as granular as that. All right, 32 down 16. So 20. Oh, I barely hit that. Go! How do I leave that short with 8-foot gimme circles? Go! Jeez. All right, we'll take the par. Second hole, par 4, 372. Yep, definitely pretty sizable dog leg right, and there's a lot of water. So PJG, if you I know you're kind of newer, if you haven't watched a ton of these, the thing in the bottom right, that's called the mini map. So it's giving you like the whole overlay. Because here it's like a little bit disorienting of where exactly the hole is. So you can look at that for the accurate hole layout, similar to like a GPS watch would have. And then I'll hit the flyover right now. which is cool. Gives you a good overview. What's that thing up here? Is there some kind of like well or water fountain over there to the left? My drive landed in an old bunker that was there before the remodel. Everything rolls right. All right, this one I will maybe have to aim. No shot. I cut this corner unless I go all the way over here. I guess I could do that. Maybe we'll get a lucky bounce off the cart path. We'll go there. I mean, you wouldn't do this in real life, but the fact that I don't have to go look for my ball and looks like I can play over there as long as I get over the water. What's up, Mr. Finch? This is awesome. Thank you. No problem. Thanks for watching. Assuming, I haven't seen that name before, assuming maybe PJG sent you here. Like I was saying, if you're affiliated with the course, good free marketing for anyone that wants to go. This looks like a really nice course. Go play it. Hit it about 225 just left of center and we'll roll down. When I was younger, you could drive it over. 225 full driver. Let's see it. Dude, the last one I hit it like 208. My back is shot. You missed my excuse train at the beginning, but we got like 6 to 8 inches of snow between last night and this morning. There was like 3.5 feet of compact, wet, heavy snow at the end of my driveway. So I finished doing that like an hour and a half ago. And unfortunately, I'm like the last, I was kind of pushing the snow away because I was too tired to pick it up anymore and move it. So I was pushing it, and literally on like the last like 3 final pushes, I was going like this with the shovel, and my right toe with ice underneath on the driveway slipped out from underneath me and tweaked my knee and hyperextended it again, which sucked. But luckily, I had the same brace on while I was using it, or while I was shoveling, and I think that saved me from having it completely give out on me again. But you're not wrong. I'll be very happy with 225 right now. I just hit a 6-iron from 166, so. Oh, that's 219. High heel. Sit. Oh, no. Well, we got some extra distance on it. We got the fast fairway, 242. This is probably thicker in real life. You probably can't do that. Plus, there's like another hole over here, so you wouldn't obviously just aim right at those other people. But to me, I wanted to cut that corner. Now I've got 101 out of the rough. It's going to come out left, so this one I actually do have to aim. Go over here to the right, and where's the pin from this angle? All right. Try to hit about 100, 105. Choke down approach wedge here. People clear the water over the drive. You can if you can poke a 250. Yeah, I mean, you would have to take a more aggressive line. Like, you couldn't do what I just did probably in real life, but C-Jump could put it over, maybe. Oh, I thinned it, but it was 100. Should be on the green. All right, I set the stimps to 9. Figured the other day I was playing, 11 at Waste Management or something? And I played 9 again yesterday with Keith, so I figured I'd keep that constant. 15 feet up 2, 15 playing 17. I'm hoping, I was watching Golfy. He was doing a live stream this morning. I was watching him, and I had him turn on the HLA for the putting so he could tell. A better judge on some feedback, but I'm hoping he comes in. I could be wrong, but I don't think he knows about the 1 foot per inch up and down thing. That has a huge cutoff. Areas, topsoil sacks, not shown on the grid. You got lucky. Well, that's the name of the game. That's how I play. Better to be lucky than good. I barely hit that again. I kind of topped that. But helps when you move out the gimme circle to 8 feet instead of 5 or 2 like we did the other day. Even through 2, third hole, par 4, 3-5-4. Looks pretty straight. Let's hit the flyover. Looks like that's like straight uphill, but this tee box, I would assume, must be a little bit elevated, so then it goes down and back up, I would assume. Because it doesn't show any major elevation. Again, I'd appreciate if you guys stick around or at least come back for the very end, because I have the redirect. I've never used it before. I have the redirect, which is basically like similar to the Twitch raid thing. I turn that on for the first time, and it's going to send you over to McGolfin TV's live stream. So I just kind of want to test that, and hopefully have more than like 2 people in here when I do that. Oh, Seadrum Seadrum didn't do this course. Maybe he'll take credit for it, but Seadrum didn't do this one. He's done some other ones. This one, the course designer was All Arms, whoever that is. I don't know if Seadrum knows who that is, but this wasn't Seadrum. If he likes it though, maybe he'll take credit for it. All right. Here we go. Another 130 ball speed drive. Ugh. Actually, it's pretty flat, about 100 yards in the tee box. How many holes am I playing? I'm playing the full 18 for you, PJG. Just because you came a member the other day. I'm doing a full 18 so you can see the entire course. How much do you think the freezing temp in your room affects the ball data? 100%. So like I've said it before, but Mr. Finch, ooh, you see that bird? That was like a seagull. Seagull just flew over. That was cool. It definitely affects it. 1, I'm bundled up with multiple layers on, so I can't swing it as fast. 2, the balls are ice cold. So similar to if you go and play in real life in this type of weather, you're gonna hit it like 2-3 clubs short. Versus if it was like 85 degrees in here, I had like a sweat going, and I was in shorts and a t-shirt. It's nothing to do with the unit being off. It's the fact that I'm not swinging it as quick, and I'm not producing as high of a ball speed. So it's picking up on that. Just it's accurately measuring the ball speed, which is slower right now because it's what is it in here? 32.9 degrees. So it definitely affects it. If you've ever played winter golf, go out there and the ball just does not go as far compared to when it's hot and humid, 85, 90 degrees. All right, here we go. .136, 211 carry. That's about all I got right now, folks. That's my long drive swing for today. And realistically, it's going to get slower and worse than that by the time we hit about hole 13. Very nice job. Canadian geese everywhere. I wasn't getting the numbers I was hoping for in my garage in Michigan. Then it dawned on me Cole could possibly wrecking me. 100%. Like I said, between like these balls, these are premium TP5s, which are nice. But if I was using like a cheaper, I have some over here, like a cheaper tailor-made 2-piece ball. These are only like, I don't know, $20 at Walmart. These cheap tailor-made distance 2-piece balls. These things feel like little, like you're hitting rocks. So yeah, you can't swing it as quick in the ball. You can't get, because it's so cold and firm, you can't get the compression you usually would if it was 50 degrees warmer in here. All right, what do we got? 132 out of the rough. I'm going 8-iron. Usually this would be like pitch and wedge. Maybe a choke down 9. Oh, I lost it right. Tried to come back a little bit, but those club faces are frozen. Love hot clubs and air. Yeah, I know, it's nice. You look up like you look up the optimum like ball flight distance in terms of weather, and the ball goes a lot further when it's hot and humid. So you have like high humidity, the ball travels further in the air. Your rough looks like just the images here. You should go rest. You're gonna ruin your knee more, especially after tweaking it again. I know, but I told if I say I'm gonna do something, I'd do it. I'm just swinging easy. I'm not gonna hurt myself doing this, but I told PJG I would do it, so calling it quits. Oh, where's my putting line? Oh, we're on the fairway. That's why. I'm just gonna do this and then call it a day. Definitely won't be seeing me hit balls or play a par 3 after this. Hit low compression balls in the cold. So I used to do that. I would use out in the backyard. The last 2 winters before I moved in here, I was using Callaway Super Softs outside when it was like this temperature out. But this my launch monitor reads the pattern on these Pix balls, so which I really like anyways. They're really nice balls, so I'm stuck to these though. Yeah, I mean you said that, Black Cloud, you broke your 7-iron. I've hit clubs for really since I started playing in the cold. I've never had that happen. That's not to say that it won't happen, but 2 yards less per 100 degree. So I looked that stuff up too. To me, it was like it wasn't linear, meaning it's not just like every. To me, it was more on a curve to where until about I think it was like 100 degrees wherever it topped out at to about 70. It was pretty gradual, and then it drops off a cliff in terms of distance once it starts getting a lot colder than that. All right, 9-10 yards. And I bladed it. Sit. Oh, I hit the pin. What a terrible, terrible wedge shot. And we thank you. Go play number 8. Well, I'm going to get there, PJG. I'm playing through the entire 18. Texas wedge. Bad legs. Bad legs tweak. Next week link. Next. 2 to 3 clubs figure then. I'll give myself a break then. Yeah, I don't know. I would say 1 to 2. I'm just extremely. I shoveled a ton of snow, so I'm just really, really sore. So that's more to do with anything. I mean, I just have to feel like if I get anything close to my stock yardages, I have to feel like I'm hitting it and swinging really, really hard. Versus, like I said, when it's like 50 degrees warmer, I can do a little bit more of a toned down swing and get that type of distance. So I don't know about quite 3, but definitely 1 or 2 clubs, somewhere in there. Just go in. Bogey. 1 over through 3. 4th hole, par 5, 511. Slight dogleg right. Oh, you thought I was just playing a couple holes? No, I'm playing the full 18, PJG, just for you. I'm fat and old, so that's the constant state of my body. That's funny. The way my lower back and my knee feels right now feels like I'm fat and old. What did Keith say yesterday? That was such a good line. Keith hit one super, super heavy and fat yesterday, and he goes, it was something along the lines of, I hit that thing that thing was so fat, and it has its own TLC show. 220 in the air, 215 in the game, rolling out to 238. For everyone that's been chirping me in here who's come across these live streams and told me they want to see me swing slow, direct them to this video. Because these are like, at the most, 75% swings. All right, what do we got? 258, geez. All right, well, probably hit about a, ideally 200, but probably like 180 yard 3-wood here. $190. All right, 64. Honestly, I pulled my 56. I'm gonna hit an approach wedge. Just swing easy. Ooh, I can hear the heater sounds a little bit different. I think it's starting to sputter a little bit at the beginning stages of sputtering. 67. Sit. That's why you club up there. I hit that very thin and heely. But we're even through 4. Fifth hole, par 4, 335. Wow, these trees really there? They're just like right in your line of sight. So you're supposed to play this. Oh, you play it to the right. Never mind. You play it out to the right and then it goes back to the left. This looks like an enjoyable course to where relatively open. There's not a ton for you so far to get in trouble with. That one with the water was kind of crazy, but driver 3-wood wedge. Interested to see how the Super Bowl viewership will be this year. I'm not watching it at all. I don't have a ton of neighbors that aren't watching it. Really? Breaking news. Aaron not going to return to the Jets next season? Black Cloud with some more breaking news. Is that true? Aaron Rodgers is out? Where's he going? Is he under contract and needs to be traded? Or did he only sign a two-year deal? Because first year, he got injured on like that first game, right? Within like 3 snaps. And then this was his second year. Is he a free agent or does he have to be traded? You're really not going to watch the Super Bowl at all, Black Cloud. I'm definitely watching it. I think it'll be as big as it always is. I mean, the Super Bowl, I don't know anyone not watching it because of like the teams or whatever. Sure sign I'm running on empty. I am definitely I mean, I don't want to just keep sitting here crying about how I feel, but yeah, I'm not I'm not at full pop by any means, Bill. It's crazy here in New Orleans. Went to a parade yesterday. Not going downtown tonight. Be careful over there, Aussie. Based on what happened New Year's Eve, be careful. Probably gonna go live on an island away from society. Bill's injured in him first game 2 seasons ago. Last year he played, but he's not returning. You're not watching a PGG? Travis and Taylor getting engaged after the win? Could be. Is there? I mean, there's always crazy betting odds. I'm sure there's multiple betting lines on how many times they're gonna show Taylor Swift, like how many times they show her on TV. Oh, that was so far off the toe. I just got nothing in the tank right now. I can't get anything behind any of these shots. Refs and the Eagles. I don't see Taylor Swift every 2 minutes. Outlets are upset with her. Oh, the propane tank. Maybe me too. Yeah, yeah. The propane tank's definitely. I can see it and I can feel it. It's definitely going out, but it's gonna. Might as well let it run empty. That's funny. You were talking about the propane. You have lots of bets, but you don't care who wins. All right, what do we got? 123 out of the rough, down 4. I think 9, maybe. Yeah, this thing's definitely going out. Can you hear it sputtering? All right, that just means I gotta pick up the pace here. That first propane tank had a pretty good run. Granted, with my knee, I barely hit that. I took like an entire week off from using it. But I wouldn't say I'm displeased with the run time. I've been using it on low the entire time I've been out here, every single time. No need to watch the game, it's over. I don't know. I think it's a toss-up. I mean, they're both really good teams. You can say it's rigged or whatever. But would the NFL rather have the Chiefs win as far as like a storyline, or would they rather have the Eagles win and ruin the three-peat? What would draw more attention if you look at it that way? Dumb prop bets. Bet grand on the coin toss. He's going to be heads. Yeah, some people do that. Doesn't Portnoy over at Barstool, doesn't he bet like $500,000 on the coin toss? All right, 172, 6th hole, par 3. This heater's getting loud now that it's sputtering. It sounds almost like a propeller plane. Oh, you shut yours down? Yeah, I was going to ask if... All right, that's a good call, Bill. I'm going to turn it off. I was going to ask if... actually, I don't know. I have the detector going. I'd rather use all the propane I can and get any little last bit of heat out of it. I'll keep an eye on it, though. You have Barkley scoring twice, plus 80 yards. If I hear how great Mahomes is one more time, I'm going to puke. Details are amazing on this course. Green, all putts break to the right. Aim to the left of the flag. Yeah, you act like I can do that on command. I get aiming, but I can't just hit it left of the flag 5 yards on command. Eagles already called for holding. All right, 172. I'm going to go easy 6. Usually this would be in between. This would be a soft 7 or a hard 8. We'll see if I pass out here with these fumes. Someone call the ambulance. Well, that was low and Healy. No, don't hit the cart path. Sit. All right. Play where it lies. 30 yards. Concrete's like 1%, isn't it? Reduction. I'll take that. I was watching back the stream from yesterday. Unfortunately, I mean, you guys saw the result of it with the birdie, but unfortunately, that was when I had Keith's camera still a little bit too big, so you couldn't see when I actually chipped in yesterday the ball go into the hole, unfortunately. But even through 6, 7th hole, par 4, 375. All right, Diet Coke, reload. I mean, from the whites, these are longer-ish holes. Maybe just the way I feel right now makes it seem even longer, but what's the yardage PJG from the tips, do you know? Like 6,900, 7,000, something like that? All right, I'll shut it down. It's getting pretty loud. I'll shut it down, Bill. Don't worry. That's about out anyways. It's off. You can't smell it, though. You're right. You can smell it a little bit more when it does that. It's probably because it's letting more of the fumes out versus burning them. Just giving you the play, can't hit it there. Worry more of a misfire than the fumes. We don't know where I live, only in New England. No, I'm offset PRG 85. I'm offset to where this right here is my center line. So you see the ball on the bottom of the screen. I'm offset pretty far. So usually, like, obviously the center of the screen would be more so here. I'm offset probably like 2 feet to the right, if not even more. All right. Very, very toey again. Six six nine five. What's that? You trying to guess my zip code or something? All right, 138 out of the rough. I think it's an 8 iron. Oh, so thin. Go. $44 feet. Not a horrendous speed. I pushed it all the way there, but we'll take the par. Even Steven. Ooh, look at this. Is that a little shack thing there? What is that, a bathroom or a concession shack or something? 8th hole, par 3, 153, over water. Whew. You can't smell that. Oh, the yardage? Yardage from the tips. So I guess it's not that long then. 6,695. That Exeter course is like 69 and change, which I consider a pretty on the longer side around here. What the heck am I going to hit here? 7 maybe? Usually this would be perfect 9 iron, but I don't think the 8's going to get there, especially if I hit it bad. Don't want to hit it in the water. So we're going to do a 75%-ish 7. Nicely over the water, right onto the green. Don't need to do anything crazy. Or just thin it again. But go! Tell you what, golf is a lot easier when you swing like this. $15 feet. Pump house. Isn't it cool though, PJG, the fact that they even like included that, which I'm assuming is right where it is in real life. 9th hole, par 5, 470. Water cuts out over there to the right. I'm not going to reach that, but there's the cart path there, kind of up here. If you look on the mini map, and the water kind of comes out. I mean, not going very far, but that was right down the middle. Easy par 5, lots of birdie and a few eagle chances. 218. Go and bounce right. Well, we got an eagle chance if we chip it in. 19 yards. That was a 204-yard 3-wood. I guess to be fair, raw carry from the square was 207, but even if that rolled down to the fairway, that was still probably only like 220. That's what I was saying about the ball speed, though. That was 136 with an easy 3-wood off the deck. Wasn't that last driver ball speed like 138? All right, what do I have to hit this? Probably about 20. Account for the rough. 20.6. Slid under that nice and clean. Just outside the inner circle, but I'll take that. That was a good wedge shot. All right, for birdie, let's see. 8 feet, 1 inch, playing 10 feet, 1 inch. Hit it kind of firm. I think I jacked up when I kicked the board earlier. I think I messed up the alignment a little bit. That didn't feel. I don't disagree that I'm not hitting the 0-0 HLA, but that didn't feel like a 1.1 push. New episode of B2B today. Wonder if Exeter will be on this one or next. I don't know if he was like just kidding, if they're actually going to do it. Remember yesterday I was saying the night prior, I played out here at like 11 o'clock at night with C-Drum and Mashy. It was me and Mashy versus C-Drum. And he was saying that he has to have C-Drum be a guest on the episode to talk about Exeter. So that may happen. Don't want to give out any spoilers, but something to look forward to. That may happen. If not, he said they're going to do like a special segment on Exeter. I don't know if he was joking on either one of those. But that's what he said. 10th hole, par 4, making the turn. Oh boy. Water right, and there's more water there. And that's all marshland, it looks like, to the right of that. Oh. Number 1 handicap hole. Tight to an elevated green. Yeah, this one looks kind of tricky, especially with the water running all along the right and then that extra patch. And it seems like I can play it here, but that looks kind of like almost like swampy reed type of area between the big pond kind of up right in front of it, just to the right of that smaller patch of water. All right. Oh man, 180 out of the rough. 4-iron, I guess. Up 5 yards too. That was low and thin. Bunker shot. This guy did pretty good on the texture with like the bunker. You can see like the texture of the sand. He also included like the lip, which is a slightly different color, in the grass. You got the rake there. Pretty cool. I've been trying to help out old Trash Can Design C-Drum, try to give him some constructive criticism. So I'm trying to kind of train my eye a little bit to kind of some of these more minimal details if I can. All right, probably going to hit this about 30, 35-ish, maybe 32 if I can do that. Hit it 26. They started a bit ago. Oh, what are they doing it live? Are they doing it right now, Boogeyman Bill? Simmer down, simmer down, simmer down, simmer down, simmer down. One over through 10. Ooh, this is a tough par 3 too. This is kind of narrow with water again. 11th hole, par 3, 182. I think I'm gonna hit a 5. We'll hit a 6. It's down 5 yards. Famous last words. Lost it right. Lazy hands. Lazy, lazy hands. And I'm just going to try to hit this about 22, 23, I think. .4 sit. I think I gave it a little bit too much respect. That was about what I was looking for. All the par 3s are tough on both courses here. You got an alert. Last one they did was live. Not sure if this one is/was, but they liked the format last time. Yeah, I wasn't able to catch that. Again, 1.2 push. All right, I gotta start feeling like I'm putting these a little bit more to the left, I guess. Two over through 11, 12th hole, par 4, 403. Wow, it looks like everything runs off to the right, to the water, which makes sense. Definitely gonna aim left on these shots. And go over there. Right where I aimed is drawing. Go. Get a kick off the cart path. Go. 183 out of the rough. This is going to come out 3.8 degrees to the right, so I gotta actually try and draw this. Oh no. That was almost off the hosel. It's dry though. .48 up 5 out of the rough. Decent recovery. Now we're going to make a putt. We're going to make a 15-footer for par. Everyone's getting their streams in ahead of the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm definitely showering and eating early and either be on the couch or in my bed maybe for the Super Bowl. I was planning on going over to my buddy's house, but I think there's supposed to be more snow, so I don't really feel like driving. Well, I pulled that one. I don't really feel like driving in the snow if I don't have to. We'll see. Another bogey. 3 over through 12. 13th hole, par 5. Seems like there's been a lot of par 5s so far. Must be a few par 3s to finish it out between like 6, 15, and 18, something like that. All right, where are we going? Sorry, PJG, it's not going to be the best golf here for this stream in this course, but the whole point of this is you could see the course, not as much about what I'm doing, so. Again, the snow we just got done dealing with. That snow all last night. Stopped about an hour ago. And that's about all I got. Oh boy. Well, we're not taking that line. We are going over here. I think I can hit 3-wood up here. Well, that's a worm burner. Go. Get in the fairway. That actually worked out. 59. Sit. Oh, 56. Never mind. Still did need to sit, though. Eight feet. Hey, look at that. We made a putt. We made a putt. Shot worked out okay? Yeah, I'm honestly, right now, I'm just happy anything stays remotely close to the fairway. 2 over through 13. 14th hole, par 3, 171. I think we'll go 6. I wanted to make sure I actually drew it. Nice 154 6-iron. Safely on the green. Kind of playing old man golf. Good news is, I guess, if I ever really hurt myself, knock on wood that doesn't happen. Don't jinx me, Black Cloud. If I ever really hurt myself more than like my knee or whatever, probably can still play golf. I just play like this and just swing really easy. 33 playing 38. I don't know if I hit it. Go! And I did not. And that was also a push. Nine feet playing 10. That should be a better roll. Oh. A little more speed. That's probably there. Another bogey. Back to 3 over. Ooh, short par 4. 15th hole par 4. 2-9-8. Narrow, though. I'm assuming this bunker on the right, like this hill, is probably your aim for a draw off this tee. Maybe even slightly right of that. Lost a ball again. Do you guys see that roll out anywhere? It always drives me nuts. I always have 3 over here. Oh, I got it. Not old man golf yet, but I'm getting there. We're impressed how great the layout is. Perfect match. Flag just tucked in the left. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right, PJG? So this is like your first real experience, I guess, seeing a course that you're familiar with. But as far as I know, there's designers that do a better job and not as great of a job. But pretty much every single course, there's like 1,400 courses on here. It's going to be pretty darn close to what it looks like in real life in terms of like layout and whatnot. All designers, depending on their skill level and like how much they got paid if they did it, or if they were doing it for fun, how much time they had, they can add like different touches with like the grass and the shading and the mow lines and all that kind of stuff. This one looks actually pretty good. I'm not running it in 4K, so that would be the judge of how good a design it actually is. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me that the layout and the design is pretty spot on. Just trying to play that kind of slingy draw hook on these shots. All right, 56, gonna come out right. Probably aim a little bit out that way. Not too far, there, right there. .9% accurate. Even our logo on the tee marker is very cool. Yeah, they do a great job. So I don't know what did I say, All Arms, whatever this guy's name is. I don't know who this person is. I only know, and I say no, but like have like communicated with I don't know, maybe three designers out of probably hundreds on here. I don't know if this is like maybe you might even know him in real life. Obviously, that's like his nickname or whatever, his username. But I don't know if this was something that someone locally wanted built and had him like commission it to build it, or possibly this guy is a local guy and has played this multiple times, so he knows like all the things to add or not add, all that kind of stuff. Sit. Man, I swung so easy on that too. We're in the fairway. Can't even put it. All right, probably looking at about 13, 14 yards here in the air. Let it roll out the rest. Kind of like that. 12.7. You model this in based on the satellite view, contours for LiDAR. From LiDAR, that is, yeah. I don't know, C-Drum maybe, he was in here before, maybe he's doing mashies between two biomes, but he could have let you know kind of the overview. But Bill's been building a course, so he kind of knows too the process they use. All right, 3 over through 15. 3 holes left. 16th hole, par 4, 373. That's why, like, I think PJG seeing this probably gets a better feel. That's why I was so excited about C-Drum doing Exeter. It's a different experience. Like, if you're just looking at a random course, you're like, yeah, this looks good, it's cool. But it's a different experience seeing something that you're very familiar with, especially playing it. It's really cool. All right, aim to please on the channel. Oh. All right. Luckily, I'm swinging so easy that worked out. That was so far. That was so low and heely. 212 with a driver. 159. Up 5, so like 165. We'll go easy 6. I grabbed the 7, but based on that shot, we'll go 6. No shame in my game. At this point, we're leaning into the almost old man golf. 16th hole, your favorite hole? That works. Easy peasy. 15 feet. Good amount of break. 15 feet playing 17. Glad I'm not aiming these. A lot of birds flying around here. Man, even that, I feel like I lined up with the putter facing left. Even that was a 0.5 push. I gotta, next time I have more energy and I play, I gotta take out the alignment stick, get this thing back dialed in. 3 over through 16, 17th hole, par 5, 465. They're always flying around. Yeah, so I would assume this guy, if that's the case, this guy that built it all arms, or whatever his name was, he must have played this and must know that. Unless whoever, again, if someone paid him to do it, they told him about that. Because that's not something that you would necessarily know about. You know what I mean? Stay there. Stay in the fairway. I kind of blocked myself out, didn't I? Not too bad. Well, we're not getting there in 2. Wonder if the low-flying birds have colliders. I don't know. I'd have to catch it and click on it real quick. Risk reward par 5. Not very long. What do we got? 70. Nice, easy approach wedge. If I hit the same one that I did last time, that came up, it was what, 68? That'd be perfect. $64. It's going to be a little bit short, but serviceable. All right, stick around. I'm going to finish this one, play 18, and I'm going to send you guys over to McGolfing TV. I want to see if it actually works. 15 playing 18. So don't do anything. As soon as I end it, it should automatically put you over there. There it is. Unfortunately, I had to feel like I aimed super far left on that. But while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to pull up their stream right now on my phone and see if like anything pops up as soon as I end this. Not yet though. Probably take me about 5 minutes to play this hole. 18th hole, par 4, 399. We're 2 over. All right. Aim right for that bunker on the right. Still here to see how the read works. Thanks. Solid round. It's actually not too bad, Mr. Finch. Are you with PJG over here or no? Did I get that wrong? You just popping in. I didn't know if you were like PJG's boss or something, or also worked at this course. Uh-oh. That did not draw. Well, this hole may take me 10 minutes to play now. It didn't feel that bad. 23 spin axis to the right. That was way off the toe. Military golf. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Sit. Man. I don't feel like I can hit that club that much softer. All right, try to hit this about 10 yards. Appreciate you guys stopping by and watching. Hopefully, I kind of thinned that. Hopefully, PJG, you found this cool. This is great. Thanks for playing. See you in McGolfing. Yeah, stay right here, guys. Stay right here. Laces out. It's going to automatically, at least it should, the way I have it set up. Should should put you right over there. But thanks for watching. Shout out to PJG for the request. Thanks Black Cloud, Boogeyman Bill. C-Drum was in here before. The other members. Yes, you did. Good. And the replay will be up, so you can see that if you ever want to go back, you want to look at any of those flyovers, slow it down or whatever. This replay will be up there for you to see whenever you want to look back at it. So, all right, thanks for watching. I'm gonna see. I have the stream pulled up on the Golfing TV side, so I want to see what happens if anything like pops up. But if you guys go over there, tell them that I sent you, and hopefully something cool happens. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.